It's 8 o'clock. The Monday play.
We present Rachel Gurney, Noel Johnson, and Patricia Gallimore in Holiday in Spala by Royce Ryton, adapted for broadcasting by Alison Plowden. The action of the play takes place in the hall of a small shooting lodge in Poland called Spala, a pleasant retreat for Nicholas II, Tsar of Russia, and his wife and children. It is October 1912, and the Imperial family have just arrived to spend a quiet holiday. Holiday in Spala.
Oh, what a journey!
It's always worth it. Of all our homes, I think I love this one the best.
There's a great deal to do, children. Your mother doesn't like it being left to the servants.
Is Mamma here already, Papa?
Not yet. They won't be long, though. I'll just go and see if there's any sign of them.
Tanya, how is Alexei?
Oh, better, I think. Anyway, that is what Mamma said at luncheon.
Mamma always says that.
Quick, where can I hide? Oh, Sophie's after me.
Anastasia Nikolaevna! Oh, there you are. Now, don't run away. You must decide what toys you want upstairs. Come along. You must learn to help. There's such a lot to do.
Mamma is here, children.
Oh, Your Majesty.
We're not at Sasko Salo now, Sophie. Here we are like everyone else. One curtsy a day will do.
Be careful. Don't wake His Highness Tiravenko. Take care. Now, there's a suitcase. My darlings, the precious lamb is sleeping. That proves he's better. Up the stairs now. Mind, be careful. That's it. Sophie, go with them.
Of course, Your Majesty.
I've arranged, beloved, for Alexei to have the west room. You know how he likes to look out over the forest. Our journey was quite smooth. Is there any post? Is there any news from the Starets?
No.
Oh, he promised to write every day.
The post.
But you are the Tsar. Have you spoken to Olga yet?
There was no time.
Were you not alone with her in the first carriage?
Anastasia was with us.
Oh, she is a monkey. I told her not to.
His Imperial Highness is awake, Your Majesty.
I'll come at once. Oh, why do we always have so much luggage? There are 1,000 things in the carriage. Girls, do try to help.
Yes, Mamma.
Speak to Olga, my precious. It is unfair not to prepare her. You postpone too much.
Your Majesty, the Prime Minister has telegraphed...
In a moment, Fredericks. First, I have to see my son. Besides, we're on holiday. I will deal with the telegrams later.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, there you are, Olga Nikolaevna. We were wondering where you were.
I've been trying to keep out of Papa's way. Anastasia, you're not to leave me alone with him. Grows more and more difficult.
Why, is Cousin Missy coming?
With Cousin Carol, too.
I wonder.
They tell me he's very handsome.
No chin, of course.
Oh, but with an excellent figure.
I think you are both unspeakably vulgar.
The Romanian family are very strange. Queen Elisabetta is definitely eccentric. Olga will fit in quite admirably.
Tatiana Nikolaevna, you really must learn the difference between fatuity and humour. They are not at all the same.
Oh.
In any case, you should all be on my side, because let me tell you, if I don't win, I shall not be the only loser. You three will lose as well. Oh, it's all very well making vulgar jokes about Carol and having a fit of the giggles every time I'm called Highness. When you are 17, you will be Highnesses too.
Oh, Olga.
And what's more, if you don't watch out, you'll all be married off before you know it. You should be my allies.
Girls, now stop all this giggling and chatter. There's such confusion in the Great Hall. You really must help me. It's all very well Her Majesty living here simply with only one lady-in-waiting, but what it means is that the lady-in-waiting, who's always me, does all the work. And as for you girls... Oh, I beg your pardon, Your Highness. Only I'm so used to always thinking...
Will you stop? I know I'm not particularly clever, but sometimes I seriously think I have all the brains of the family.
Her Highness is quite right. Now, Tanya Nikolaevna, will you see about the trunks? And do not let Ivan bring them through this way. He can use the back staircase. He's just lazy.
It's quicker through here.
The blessed air must not be disturbed. Marie Nikolaevna, your mother wants one of you girls to go to the kitchens and see the staff there. And Her Majesty said to be sure to remember that Sonia Gorgievna has rheumatism.
Which one is she?
The fat one.
No one is ever fat, Anastasia. Plump is the word to use, and if you are absolutely forced to, you may put the adverb very in front of it, but only if you are absolutely forced to.
Sonia Georgievna is very, very plump indeed. Come along, Marie, you'll see what I mean.
Oh, very.
Her Majesty wants you, Sophie.
Majesty.
Olga, one moment.
Yes, Papa?
Come into the study. I want to talk to you.
How is Alexei, Papa?
Very bright. When he chatters away so gaily, it is difficult to remember he is ever ill. Mamma is delighted with his progress. She believes Spala will complete his convalescence.
And after his convalescence, will he be well then?
We can only pray so. The starets, before he went to Siberia, said he would be.
Why do they call him Rasputin? It means debauched one, doesn't it?
Who told you that?
I overheard 2 diplomats talking at the reception you and Mamma gave for the diplomatic corps.
The starets is called Rasputin after his father, who was debauched, I believe. To be called after one's ancestors is quite normal. Surnames derive from that custom.
Oh, I see. If only Alexei would really become absolutely well, then Mamma herself would get better. I'm sure it is the constant worry that makes...
Olga, I did not call you in here to talk about Alexei, nor about Mamma.
No, Papa.
You have been avoiding me.
Yes, Papa.
May I ask why?
There is something you wish to discuss with me, and
I do not wish to discuss it at all. I have to. However, to reach a decision takes me far longer than most people because my problems are so complex and immense. I am ruler, not of a compact country like Germany, nor of a far-flung empire ruled by a parliament as George is. No one else on earth has my problems. Consequently, no one else on earth understands them. I am ruler of an enormous country, which is backward. It would be quite simple to order this and that, to ride roughshod over everyone, to enforce new regulations, but then, what would happen to the spirit of Russia?
It would be destroyed.
Exactly. You see, Olga, this is not what I wanted to talk about at all.
Do go on, Papa. It's so interesting.
I merely mentioned all this to show you how very complicated all my problems are.
I see that. And, of course, Cousin Willie and Cousin George...
Even my family situation is complicated compared with theirs. We have to talk about your own personal future, and we have to talk now about your marriage, Olga.
Mamma promised me once I would not be forced.
Nor will you be. You know Cousin Missy and her son Carol are coming here.
Yes.
Before you reject him out of hand, there are various aspects of the matter I wish you to consider. Carol is Orthodox. Thus you will not have to change your religion. Missy is cousin to both Mamma and myself. Thus you would still be within the family. Your in-laws will not be strangers. Romania is not far away. Mrs. husband is a Prussian, it is true, but Missy is English, her mother Russian. She is only crown princess now, but there are no 2 opinions about it. She is going to be the one who counts when they come to the throne.
But, Papa,
furthermore, the Romanians are pro-French, and we are allied to France. This means that Missy will succeed in swinging Romania into the Franco-Russian orbit. The Romanian desire to be allied to us will enable me to make a most favorable marriage contract.
Papa...
Let me finish. We will be able to arrange a proper independent income. A minimum number of visits to us will be guaranteed. Missy is most sympathetic to this point.
Minimum number?
2 or even 3 a year.
I am a Russian. You have brought me up to be Russian, Papa. 2 or 3 visits, 5 or even 6, what does it matter? I want to live here all my life. I want to die here. More important, Papa, I want to work here. You tell me constantly there is so much to be done. We want to help you, all of us. Tanya, Marie, even little Anastasia. I'd sooner live forever in Vladivostok and never see you at all, because Vladivostok is in Russia, even though it's a fortnight's journey from St. Petersburg.
There are more ways than one of serving Russia. I need friends abroad. When you are older, I can explain exactly what I am doing to you and why. If you live abroad, you can explain to others. Believe me, you can serve Russia well in Romania.
Oh, Papa,
you talk of never marrying. You are 17. Very, very young. Your mother thinks too young, and I agree. But there are so few princes suitable. We do not want to lose the one who is, do we? You will one day want children, a husband. It's a law of nature.
But you loved Mamma. You fought for years to marry her. Aunt Olga told me.
That sister of mine talks too much.
You wanted to marry her. No one told you to.
Olga, my darling, Your mother and I were lucky. We met when she was still a child, and we fell in love at once, long before anyone was thinking in terms of marriage for either of us. Consequently, I knew my heart and mind when certain suitable princesses were suggested to me. Our case is exceptional. But love can come after marriage. You cannot marry a subject not as suitable. A German marriage would not be popular. A Catholic husband would entail too many religious complications.
But if I actively dislike Carol...
That is a different matter. Then, of course, you must not marry him. The Romanians insist on the visit, and in view of Carol's age, it is a reasonable request. We felt you could not meet him unprepared and without understanding the issues involved. What I want you to do is to keep an open mind. Give yourself a chance to like him. Now run along. Send Fredericks to me. He wants me to sign papers.
Yes, Papa.
You've been talking to Olga.
How is your back, little wifey?
It hurts, lovey dear. But now Alexei is well, everything is bearable.
Sit here, my precious. My ray of sunshine.
My Nicky.
My Alex. Does my little Sonny love me?
Sonny can't live without her big, strong husband always near her. But Sonny is unhappy about her Olga. She can't bear the thought of any of her chickens leaving the nest.
We can't have them with us forever.
No, of course not. But Romania and that awful, pretentious, flighty Missy.
Missy is very beautiful and very clever and Russia's friend.
She's as clever as paint and as false. If she wants to be our friend, it's because it suits her. You're too trusting, Nicky.
Missy is too flamboyant, I know, but you don't know her. I do. She was always here when she was a girl, and I got to know her very well. With all her faults, she's very good-hearted.
No doubt. She's certainly not as good as she should be. The Romanian court is immoral, and she made it so. Not old King Carol and Queen Elisabetta.
You think every court is immoral?
They are. No one dare mention what goes on in Vienna and Berlin. Grandmama, Queen Victoria, kept a respectable court, and I was brought up in it. And why was it respectable? Because her attendants were simple, good people. Like John Brown, yeoman stock, peasants. It's from the simple people we get our support. All monarchies do. I wish Olga would marry a peasant.
You know that's impossible.
Yes, I know. But we should wait until she's older. Then she'll be able to give a proper lead to whatever court she goes to.
We need friends abroad. And with Romania small and poor and eager for this alliance, we can dictate our own matrimonial treaty.
I see all that, really I do. But let us at least go into this with our eyes open. Missy will not be the ideal mother-in-law. I have agreed that Carol and Olga be given the opportunity to meet and know each other, but no more. If she doesn't love him, that is the end of that.
Not quite. We were lucky. We met and fell in love on sight. Can we reasonably expect such luck for all our children? No. All I am asking of you is that this Romanian marriage is put to Olga as a reasonably attractive proposition.
But Missy is immoral. It's common knowledge.
Oh, it's common knowledge that you are the Kaiser's secret envoy at my court.
Oh, lovey, the comparison is absurd.
They are both founded on gossip. You fell in love with me when you were 12. Olga's 17. We must think about her future.
Think about it, yes. Not decide it.
Your Majesty sent for me.
Ah, yes, Fredericks.
I know you have business to attend to. I must go and see what the girls are doing.
Mamma.
Olga, my dearest. Where are the others?
Marie and Anastasia are in the kitchen. Tanya is seeing to the unpacking. Mamma, I do not want to leave Russia.
My precious.
Not at any rate until Alexei is perfectly well.
Alexei will be perfectly well very soon.
Oh, yes, I know, Mamma.
There are no buts. I have been promised. You must have faith, too. Only faith can bring about it. Well, we will talk a little about your future. Your father doesn't understand how I depend upon you, my darling. Perhaps I am selfish.
Oh, no, Mamma.
He spoke to you at my insistence.
He said he did.
I am torn in two. I wish with all my heart I was not Empress. Yet we are here by God's wish. We are the Lord's anointed. We must do our duty. Believe me, I want you to have the joy of children and marriage, and yet I cannot bear to think of you going. Foreign courts are not like our court. You are only 17, and if you were to go away now, you would not easily avoid the temptations of society. Oh, I know I fell in love very young, but I was over 20 before I actually married. You're a child. A child. But, of course, Papa wants you to meet Carol, so you must. We must do as he says. If only when Alexei was ill, he was not in such pain. That is what I cannot bear. I feel you understand that. But it will pass. The Holy One, the Starette, says it will pass.
Sophie, dear, the rooms are ready.
The Crown Princess and Prince Carol are bringing such a big suite with them.
It's done to impress us. Uncle Bertie, the King of England, once said, the smaller the prince, the bigger the suite.
2 ladies in waiting and a query each, and... Oh, where are your sisters?
Rehearsing. They're doing a play for Mamma and Papa. It will be part of the entertainment for the reception we're to give the Polish magnates. Mamma doesn't want to give it, but Papa insisted.
Well, some sort of party must be given for the Romanians.
Mamma wouldn't let me be in the play. She said I was too old.
Oh, what a shame.
Not a bit of it. I'm radiant with relief. That's the one thing about growing up I do enjoy, not acting. I could never learn my lines. I find it difficult enough to remember who all my relations are. There are so many. Sophie.
Highness.
Oh, please go on calling me Olga.
You must get used to your position.
I'm not looking forward to this Romanian visit at all. Nor is Mamma.
The Crown Princess is very beautiful. I remember seeing her once in a dress of peacock feathers. It was fantastic. Lovely, of course, but not Her Majesty's style at all.
Her sister, Ducky, the Grand Duchess Kirill, was once married to my Uncle Ernest.
You're too young to remember that.
They divorced, didn't they?
The moment Queen Victoria, their grandmother, died, she had made the marriage. It was at your Uncle Ernest's wedding to, excuse me, Highness, Ducky, that your parents got engaged.
Mamma says to divorce is wicked.
And it is.
But if you married without love, what can you do?
Olga. I mean, Your Highness.
I'm restless. I cannot settle to anything. I feel as if the world were all waiting for my decision. How can I decide? Oh, it will be quite easy if we fall in love on sight, as Mamma and Papa did, or hate each other on sight. But what if we only like each other? Like can turn into anything. Love or hate or just nothing. I mean, presumably Ducky and Uncle Ernie liked each other, yet look what happened.
Your aunt was wrong to leave her husband. There was a child, and she had a duty to her position.
Position? That's another thing. I don't want to be queen. What? Oh, God! Alexei! Oh, God, Alexei! Christ have mercy on us.
Alexei is ill again!
Quick! Where is Dr. Botkin? Tanya, go and find the doctor. Quickly, run!
No, the doctor is outside already. He heard Alexei screaming. Oh, it's awful. Can't anything be done?
Help your mamma. Girls, help your mamma. God has sent this cross to her because she's a saint, a martyr, but he will not desert her. Oh, God of Russia, look down upon the blessed air. Have mercy on him. Have mercy on us all.
Quiet, please.
What can we do, Doctor?
Oh, keep calm, Your Highness. Keep calm. It is imperative.
Carry him gently. Hush, girls, it will be all right. Send for the Tsar. Alexei, my love, Mamma won't leave you. Telegraph the Starette, somebody. Telegraph at once. Hush, my darling. It will stop soon.
Marie, Tanya, go on rehearsing. Life must go on as if everything is normal. Mamma insists.
What can we do? The reception on Saturday.
It will be held, Sophie. It must be held. Mamma will insist. No one must know how ill Alexei is. No one. No one. Now, come along. I'll call you if you're needed, little ones. Now help Mamma by being brave.
Yes, Olga.
You must carry on as if nothing had happened. He would have to be moved to a more remote room.
Yes.
Oh, Sophie, he was better. Mamma was happy. Why? Why does this have to happen?
Alexei.
Yes, Papa.
Is it bad?
Very.
Leave us, Sophie. Go to Her Majesty.
Your Majesty.
What happened? Did he fall?
I don't know. Papa, why? Why does this happen? What is this illness? No one explains.
No one explains because no one can. The blood does not clot. Hemophilia. But why it happens, no one knows. No one. Nor can they do anything. Not a thing. A bruise bleeds internally, everlastingly swelling joints, twisting limbs, causing this pain. You ask me why and how it happens. Don't ask me. Ask God.
He was so gay. He was so much better. He begged to go for a drive. We cannot keep him a prisoner, so we went. He was chatting away. I was happy. We went over a bump in the road, and then the bleeding started.
Where?
The groin. There's a swelling. It's enormous already, like a cricket ball. The pain is terrible. I could do nothing. We went faster to get home quickly, then slowly because the carriage rocked and bumped so, and all the time he screamed. Our Alexei, our only son. My love, my soul, my reason for living. He was calling for me to help him, and I could do nothing. Oh, God in heaven, why can I do nothing? Listen to my prayers. Oh, Christ, come down from the cross and save us. I held him in my arms. I kissed him. I smiled at him. I tried to give him courage.
My love. My sonny. My wonderful little wife.
Send for the Starets. I know you do not altogether trust him, but you are wrong.
Alex, the doctors do not trust him.
Send for him.
I cannot. There are rumors.
Our little boy wants to die. Send for the Starets. Send for the Holy One.
Yes, Alex. Yes, I promise.
Only the Holy One can save our son for us.
I sometimes think we are doomed, and that God cannot love us, or Russia.
So nice and warm out here on the terrace. Now, Olga, dear, come and sit down and we can have our little talk.
Yes, Cousin Missy.
Your sisters are rehearsing, your mother is with Alexei, and Carol is out shooting with your dear papa. By the way, how is Alexei?
He gets these bad headaches. Growing pains, the doctor says.
Your parents have explained the situation to me.
What situation?
That you yourself shall decide what to do, should my son propose. We, too, have left the decision to him.
Oh, yes, I see.
Why I wanted to see you alone for a while, my dear, was to tell you I understand so well your fears and hesitations. In a way, it was better for princesses when they were just married off as pawns in the game of state.
You feel that?
I do indeed. Of course, it was not easy even then. And I didn't think that way when it happened to me. I was very, very unhappy when I was married off to the Crown Prince. Oh, he was not unkind to me, no, never. But he did not understand a young girl. He did not understand I had to be free. I had spent many happy childhood years in Malta, free as a wild pony, and those years were only just left behind. And there I was, married to a Potsdam army officer, Crown Prince of Romania. It was like being in prison. But of course I had to make no decision. I did as I was told. I had no doubt whatever that I had to do my duty. And you, I know, my dear, are full of doubts.
Yes, Cousin Missy, I am, I'm afraid.
My sister and I were the last princesses to be married off in that way. With me and the Crown Prince it worked. With Ducky and your Uncle Ernest it did not. There are reasons, my dear, for both the success and the failure. God blessed me with children. My sister was not so fortunate. In Romania, a backward Balkan country, only just a kingdom, there was a great deal of work to do. The children and the work brought my husband and me together. No children and no work kept Ducky and her husband apart. I cannot promise you children, that is in God's hands. but I can promise you work, and hard work, too. We are pioneers in Romania. We are building a country, just as they are in the outposts of civilization in South Africa and America. The present king and queen are infirm. It is clearly only a little while before my husband becomes king. To all intents and purposes, you will be in exactly the same position I was in when I married. You will be the only princess. Carol has such plans for Romania, and for those plans he needs a wife prepared to dedicate herself to his country.
What sort of work?
Hospitals to be built, schools to be started, roads made. Romania has only been independent a few years, and the Turks did nothing. So we have to make up for lost time. Oh, there is so much to do. If you decide to join hands with Carol, I do not want you to think you are in for a life of ease. Far from it. Work and more work. That is what we offer you.
But that's what I want, Cousin Missy. That's what Mamma has trained me for. When we get back to Tsarskoye, I shall start training to be a nurse.
That's wonderful. I, too, am a trained nurse. But royalty has to do another job besides nursing. A job no one else can do. We have to help our country abroad and inspire our people at home. We have to open schools, inspect factories, tour farming districts, give receptions, go out and about, all very boring to read in the newspapers when it's about a town or another part of the country not your own. But it is not boring to all the people of that particular town. It is thrilling. We have to make it thrilling. In Russia, with its 300-year-old dynasty, no doubt the Tsar and his wife can afford the strict seclusion of your parents. But in Romania, that would be impossible.
Excuse me, Your Royal Highness.
Indeed.
Her Majesty wants to see you, Your Highness.
Oh, forgive me, Cousin Missy. And thank you. Thank you so much.
What a charming girl, Baroness.
I think so too, ma'am.
The reception is tomorrow, is it not?
Tomorrow. It's all very exciting. The little Grand Duchesses plan an entertainment.
Ah, they're so delightful, the four sisters. I was one of four sisters, too. Seeing them all together like this reminds me so much of my own childhood, my own youth. They have the same joie de vivre, the same ardent faith as we had. Only they have an air of strain I have not noticed before.
Their parents are very upset by the political situation in Russia, all these strikes and student riots. They are such a devoted family that the children are affected perhaps more than they should be by such worries. Anyway, the Tsar and Prince Carol have had a lovely day for their shooting.
Yes.
Missy, dear.
Alex.
I'm so sorry I interrupted your tete-a-tete with Olga, but there was a domestic contretemps, and I depend on Olga so much. I declare she's my right hand now. So calm, so sensible, not at all flighty or keen on society. But we have had so little time for a chat, you and I. We must exchange news about our sisters, and I've been longing to consult you about the garden. But first I must just have a word with Sophie. Quickly, Sophie. Get a message to His Majesty. Alexei is worse. The doctors can do nothing.
Yes, Highness.
I liked Olga so much, Alex.
She's a dear girl. So quiet. Tell me, when were you last in dear old England?
Last year.
Of course. You attended George's coronation. Did you stay in Buckingham Palace?
We are having such difficulties, Mamma.
Why shouldn't I wear a red dress?
Because it will look awful and will clash with the furniture.
Children, not so loud.
But I like red. Why can't you change the furniture?
Oh, Mamma, you must decide. Come and look.
In a moment. Missy and I were talking.
Show Cousin Missy your dance, Anastasia.
Oh, yes. If she likes it, can I do it not only in the first scene, but in the second as well?
No.
Are you quarrelling about the dance, too? My sisters and I never quarrelled.
Oh, we did, Alex.
Cousin Missy, I must show you my dance. Well, there's not room here. Come down to the lawn.
All right.
Come on.
Don't pull so hard.
What is it, Tanya?
Come at once, Mamma. Alexei is calling for you.
Baroness, Your Majesty.
Yes, what is it, Dr. Bodkin?
He's calling his mother. I sent you with an urgent message.
I couldn't deliver it myself, Doctor. I got their highnesses to tell their mother.
Are you out of your mind? The boy is critically ill.
With the Romanian here, I can't pop in and out like a jack in a box. She'll suspect something's up. I'm not at all sure she's not suspicious already.
But where is the Empress? If she got my message, why didn't I pass her in the corridor?
She went the other way.
But in God's name, why? It's longer.
With the Romanians here, she daren't run up and down the staircase. On the other hand, once she's out of that door, she can fly like the wind and no one will see her.
Oh, surely the parents must know there are already rumours. It can't be kept hidden from the world forever.
It must. You don't understand her. She knows there is gossip against her. She cannot publicly admit that she has failed to produce a healthy son. Her enemies will make capital.
The reception tomorrow must be cancelled.
It won't be. How can it be? What will she say to the Crown Princess? What excuse can she give? If there are rumours about the boy, any excuse, however plausible, will be seen as just that. An excuse to hide the real, terrifying truth. Everyone is coming. Count Fredericks is already here. The Pototskis, the Radzivills, the Viceroy. They can't be put off without a valid reason, a reason of state. So the reception must be held. I have never admired Her Majesty more.
Yes, no doubt. You know, of course, it will destroy her.
Never.
You cannot exercise such constant self-control in public when your emotions are being torn to shreds without its having a permanent effect on you. I saw His Majesty coming up the drive. It is imperative I see him the moment he comes in.
Keep your voice down. It's imperative. We are discreet.
Baroness, we approach the crisis. Dr. Fyodorov must be called.
He is abroad.
Dr. Deryavenko wants him called at once. If we can keep the boy alive until he gets here...
How is my son?
I must prepare you, sir. We approach a crisis. We hope to surmount it, but Dr. Deryavenko wants Dr. Fyodorov called in.
Get him.
He is abroad, sir.
Where?
Berlin.
The telegram.
Of course. But how can it be worded? No one must know.
The embassy.
No one at all. Not the people. No one.
Your Majesty.
Aha, Carol, come in. Come in. You have met Dr. Botkin?
No, sir. Your Highness.
I was just telling the doctor what splendid shooting we have had. Such a pity I was called away. When you are king, you will understand how affairs of state intrude. But you are no doubt exhausted and would like a bath.
Your Majesty is too kind. Actually, I was looking for my mother, and one of the footmen said she was in the garden.
My dear boy, you cannot go to your mother looking as dishevelled as that. You must go and have a bath and tidy yourself.
A bath? Very well, Your Majesty. I will see you again presently.
We will have tea soon. Very soon. And if we telegraph urgent to Berlin, the whole world will know.
We must do it via the embassy. Fyodorov is the greatest expert. Deryavenko wants to call in others. It is essential, Your Majesty, that we act with all possible speed. Grand Duke Alexei cannot be protected forever. One day he will have an attack of bleeding in public, then the shock to the whole country...
Never, never. You doctors know nothing. You've none of you been able to help my sister and her sons, or the Queen of Spain with hers, and you can't help my son. And why? Because you are ignorant. We will not have to keep it secret forever, only until he gets well. Only until he gets well.
He may not get well.
Kindly leave my presence. You are not needed anymore, neither you nor your services. The Grand Duke will get well. Father Gregory promised me.
Rasputin. Madam, he is a charlatan, a quack.
He is a saint. Why cannot we contact him, Nicky? He is in Siberia, part of your empire. We have telegraphed again and again. What is the Minister of the Interior doing? What is the Minister of Communications doing? There is a conspiracy to prevent us contacting the Holy One. And why? Because he is a peasant, a simple man of the people. And the court and government are frightened of the people, but we are not. We love them and they love us. And God has sent one of them to save our son, just as he sent his own son to save the world. Why should not we contact the Holy One? He has been sent to save our son. Nicky, dismiss all the doctors, all of them.
Be careful, Missy is coming.
Oh, Missy, Missy dear.
Alex.
Now, shall we have some tea?
Lovely.
Tanya, go and call Olga and Marie. Sophie, tell them we'll have tea out on the terrace. It's too hot to be actually in the garden, but we can see all the flowers from there. You were telling me about George's coronation.
Oh, yes.
From all accounts, darling May looks simply beautiful. How I hate these receptions. Having to be polite to fools who stare and gossip and carry wicked, malicious tales about us.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Sophie, as soon as you can, go and bring me the latest report.
Yes, ma'am.
The Princess Radziwill, Your Majesty.
Princess Radziwill, ma'am.
Sophie, slip away now. Princess.
Votre Majesty.
Speak in Russian, please.
Your Majesty.
We are so enjoying our visit to Poland.
We are honored, ma'am, by your presence.
The weather has been lovely.
Polish autumns are famous for their beauty.
Your husband is in good health, I hope?
He made a splendid recovery from his operation. I trust His Majesty as well, and the little...
Very well indeed. The Tsar enjoys the shooting.
Her Royal Highness, the Crown Princess...
Don't announce me, my dear Count. There's no need. Alex, dear, you look lovely.
So do you, Missy. I find these receptions fatiguing.
Oh, but I enjoy them. People are so nice. The secret of a happy life is to enjoy everything. Do you know, I really think Carol and Olga are becoming fond of each other. They dance together so beautifully. Oh, there's Betka. Betka? Oh, do excuse me, Alex, but I must have a word with Betka.
Well,
Your Majesty, it's bad.
I can escape for a moment. Stand by the door and ward people off whilst I go upstairs.
Alex, my dearest, you must talk to Prince Yusupov.
The news is bad.
Oh, Sonny.
Why have we not heard from the Holy One?
We have telegraphed again and again. Perhaps he is in a retreat.
You must listen to me. The government does not want us to contact him, neither do the doctors. We are surrounded by enemies. I cannot talk to Prince Yusupov. His son hates the Starets. And we all know from police reports that young Prince Yusupov is a degenerate.
Prince Yusupov is my governor of Moscow, a most important and influential man, and you cannot snub him.
I must go to Alexei. You talk to him.
I cannot. Carol very reasonably wants to understand his position, and I must have a word with him now. He's waiting for me.
Prince Yusupov.
Prince.
Your Majesty.
We are so enjoying our visit to Poland. The weather has been lovely.
Unusually so, I believe. My father hopes that when you next visit the Crimea, you will do us the honor of dining with us.
Your wife is in good health, I trust.
Excellent health, ma'am.
We seldom go out to dinner, Prince. We do not find society congenial. We are disturbed about rumors against our great friend, the Starets, Father Gregory, which we hear are made up in salons of Russia's most distinguished and influential families. I name nobody, Prince, you understand. But should you be unfortunate enough to overhear such a rumor, you have my authority to contradict it. You will have my full support.
Unfortunately, ma'am, I have not got the full support of the Moscow police, nor indeed of the St. Petersburg police.
Enough! I too get police reports, and they are not about the Holy One, but...
Oh, Prince Yusupov, could you please help me with this table? The elder Grand Duchesses will want to dance in here after the play.
By all means, Baroness. Have I your permission, ma'am?
Indeed.
Could not one of the footmen do it?
Well, they're all so busy and so clumsy, too. Oh, thank you, Prince.
Your Majesty, I feel... Oh... Wherever is the Empress?
One of the children called her. She's so devoted to them. This play they're doing is causing such excitement. This music is lovely, don't you think? I love a polonaise. If we could just move the table over here by the wall. Thank you. If you will excuse me, I'll go and see if Her Majesty needs any help.
I will be in the tiring room, Baroness.
Oh, my dear Prince.
Oh, Princess Radziwill, how charming to see a friendly face.
What was your reception like?
Hostile?
Really?
There is no other word for it.
Mine was extremely stiff and cold. She's the Kaiser's first cousin, all right. It's so sad when I remember her mother-in-law. So gracious, so charming.
Still is?
Oh, yes, indeed. But all that Danish family has this charm, even the Tsar. But as for that haughty German woman... And, of course, you know, don't you, about the Tsarevich, the heir?
I've heard rumors. I believe he's crippled and has tuberculosis.
Oh, no. The truth of the matter is that he's quite mad. Of course, occasionally he has normal periods when he's like anyone else. but at any moment he will start screaming and frothing at the mouth without warning.
Really?
It's all her family. Unbalanced. Look at the Kaiser. Look at her own religious mania. Look at how her grandmother carried on when Albert died. And George III of England, who was her great-great-grandfather, was literally locked up.
Mm-hmm.
They have to lock up the little Grand Duke. He gets violent. He's followed about by a keeper. It's absolutely true. And furthermore...
Someone's coming. We'd better go back into the other room.
Oh, we are alone at last.
For a little while. You were telling me about your sisters. Mignon, you said, is very pretty.
So I'm told.
And the old Queen Elizabetta? Is she as eccentric as everyone says?
She is a bit peculiar, but we all adore her. She wears the most extraordinary flowing garments, writes plays and stories, and is always discovering great singers who really cannot sing a note. She gets completely carried away by her enthusiasms. Once she decided even to build a hospital. She appointed doctors, a matron, nurses, everything. Even began paying them enormous salaries before the foundation stone was so much as laid. But I can assure you, Mamma is much more practical. She's so beautiful and gay that not everyone realizes quite how efficient she is. I am practical too.
Are you?
Yes, I am. We have to talk, Olga.
Yes.
Your father has given me permission.
I know.
It is difficult to express one's feelings.
I understand, really I do.
Do you like me?
Yes.
You sound surprised.
I am surprised.
Why?
I was determined to hate you.
Well, I was sure you'd bore me. But you don't, you know, not at all.
Thank you.
We have so little time.
I don't suppose we'll be interrupted quite yet.
Oh, I didn't mean that. I meant, well, altogether. What did Mamma talk to you about?
Romania, mostly. How you love it. The work there.
And your father has told you why we are here?
Yes.
The decision will be ours.
I suppose so.
Freedom of choice. Is that what he said?
More or less.
I like your father. And your mother, too. I like my parents. They said the same thing to me. They think that when they say that, they're being terribly liberal and tolerant. What they mean is that we have freedom of choice within the royal circle. And, of course, we must take into full consideration any political complications. I am expressly forbidden by the Romanian constitution to marry a subject, and I know it is not allowed in Russia. This means that the people we meet every day, the people we're most likely to fall in love with, are the very people we are forbidden to marry. I haven't fallen in love yet, but they know I might at any moment. That is why Mamma wants to marry me off. I suppose the same is true of you.
I suppose so.
Don't be frightened of me.
I'm not. You understand so much, I didn't think you would.
Your mother and my mother came to love their adopted countries. For mine, it was far from easy. She had no relations or friends. She will help you. Oh, I've met so many princesses. You're the only one I can talk to. The others just giggle nervously. But you, I feel I understand. There is a great deal in common between your work here and ours in Romania. It is on that work we should build our lives.
I know you're trying to help me, and you are helping me, and I'm truly grateful. But you do not have to leave your home, your country, your family, and I do. If only we loved each other. Oh, I know there are examples of people in our position marrying out of duty and falling in love later, but there are the failures, too. I could not bear to fail. What would become of us if we failed?
Well, all marriages are a risk. Everything worth doing is a risk. Knowing the dangers, do you not think it possible we might avoid them? We have to accept our circumstances. We are born royal, and there is no escape. How can we love anyone until we know them? How can we know each other when we live thousands of miles apart? I do know this much. Of all the princesses I've ever met, you're the only one in whom I see any hope of future happiness. I do not ask for more. Do you see no hope of happiness with me?
Yes, I do. I really do. The way your family feels about your country is the way we feel about ours. I could be happy in such a family. The few princes I meet talk down to me as if to be a woman is to be always a child. You talk to me as if I mattered. Yes, Carol. Yes, I do see hope for us.
We have to be content with that, both of us. Perhaps love will follow.
Perhaps.
I will not propose to you now, Olga. Let us get used to the idea of liking each other and of you leaving Russia. Let us have an understanding for a few months. Meet occasionally. Then, if we have not changed, let us get engaged.
An understanding. Yes. My parents will agree, but will yours?
Oh, they will when yours do. Perhaps you could visit us in Romania. Let's go out on the terrace for a while. It's such a beautiful night.
What is it, lovey?
They say he is dying.
No, it's not possible.
We must be with him.
It's out of the question. We have to do the grand circle.
I cannot do it.
We must. If we disappear now, everyone will guess why. They are all looking at us.
It is too much to ask of me.
Smile. For God's sake, smile. And then there is the play.
He wants me. He wants us both. He's our son.
He's our heir. He's Russia's future Tsar.
Your Majesty.
In a moment. He'll understand when he's older.
But if he should die...
The Holy One promised us, remember?
Yes. Yes.
We are in God's hands. Yes, Fredericks.
Everything's ready for the grand circle, Majesty. Their Imperial Majesties.
Your Majesty must come at once.
Later. We have to do the grand circle first. We will be with you in an hour.
Your son may well be dead by then. That woman is made of steel.
She is being crucified.
As no one realizes it, it's all in vain. Your Majesty, I have asked to see you because I am sure you would wish me to speak frankly about your son's illness.
Please do, Dr. Botkin.
We have been able to do very little for the Grand Duke, and the attack has lasted over a week now. We cannot dispel the swellings, nor can we stop the bleeding.
In your opinion, Doctor, there is no hope? Please answer me plainly.
It is absolutely amazing that he is still alive. This ordeal cannot go on forever. Should your son actually survive this attack, then you must understand another as severe can assail him at any moment. It is my duty to tell you, sir, that it is my view and the view of all the other doctors, the Grand Duke Alexei will never be healthy and will never reach manhood.
Thank you. I understand. Have you told the Tsarina this?
No, sir. Not yet.
Please don't. Her Majesty has endured enough, been brave enough, without having to know it is all in vain.
Her Majesty hopes for miracles. With the greatest respect for your wish to protect the Tsarina, would it not be better to prepare her?
No, it would not be better. I cannot be with Alexei. You understand me? It is not physically possible for me to stay in the same room as my only son when he is in such dreadful pain. I cannot stand there just looking at him, powerless to help him. His mother is wonderful. Somehow she finds the strength to sustain him. She holds his hands. She smiles at him. She is keeping him alive by willpower and the strength of her love. How can we tell her that even if he survives this crisis, it is still all in vain? The least we can do is to encourage her to believe in miracles.
Nicky, my dear, we came as soon as we got your telegram.
Mother dear. Sandro, I didn't expect to see you so soon.
How is he? I fear there is no hope.
Oh, don't say that.
Papa, Alexei calls for you.
I'm coming.
Olga, my dearest.
Grandmamma, dear Grandmamma, there is no time. I must go back to Mamma.
Doctor, you mean literally no hope? My grandson is dying.
Your grandson is blessed, or perhaps in this instance I should say cursed, with a remarkably sound constitution. But if the fact of this haemophilia, he would not only be a perfectly healthy little boy, he would be an amazingly strong one. He would probably be like his grandfather, your late husband, ma'am, a giant in strength, who I am told literally lifted single-handed a railway carriage off the ground when it had crashed.
That is quite true.
Consequently, when the little Grand Duke has these bleeding attacks, his body fights furiously for his life. The pain is very great, the strain enormous. What must be clearly understood is this. Should he actually survive this attack, it will not be a cause for joy. He will merely be postponing the inevitable.
You are speaking very bluntly, sir.
I find it necessary. I think it is important that the boy's grandmother and uncle understand what is happening. The Emperor and Empress are like all parents of a sick child. They cling to false hopes and illusions. In my view, that makes it all the more imperative for the one fundamental fact of the situation to be faced, and that is, whatever temporary improvement may be achieved, the little Grand Duke's death before manhood is virtually certain.
Have you said all this to my son?
I have.
And the Emperor still insists on secrecy?
He does.
That explains the vague bulletins issued.
Exactly. We've urged that bulletins be issued which do not mince the facts, but unfortunately without success.
The wildest rumors are going about.
Of course. The boy's death, whenever it occurs, will have to be explained. All the doctors are distraught with worry about the situation. I am quite desperate. Of course there are rumors. Every specialist in Russia is here and is now upstairs. Dr. Fedorov was got from Berlin. We telegraphed London and Paris for advice. Too many people are in the know. All right. The vast Russian public does not know, but they suspect some vague mystery, and their suspicions will be ugly. In any case, everyone else knows. The Imperial family, the nobility, the intelligentsia.
The Imperial family does not know. Only the Grand Duke and I know anything.
The Imperial family itself does not know? Is that possible?
Oh, yes. My daughter-in-law has a great talent for keeping people at a distance, including her own relations. There are months, indeed years by now, when we don't see her. The secrecy is indeed most unwise. Unfortunately, it is very effective.
Doctor, come quickly.
Coming.
Oh, Your Imperial Highness, forgive me.
Sandro, court doctors are not usually so forthright. If events are overwhelming him, what are they doing to Nicky and Alex? What is going to happen? I would like to go up and see my grandson, but Missy's mother was right. Princes and princesses should be married off at 14 to someone chosen for them, someone suitable. Suitable by birth, of course, but also in character and disposition. Alex, apart from being royal, is about as unsuitable as it is possible to be. She's shy, she's stiff, she's stubborn, she's emotionally unstable, she's dull. She lacks charm, she lacks poise, she's hysterical, and she's got religious mania. And I'm not being wise after the event, oh dear me, no. I knew all this on sight. When she was a child, it was all written in her beautiful, ice-cold face. But what could my husband and I do? They loved each other. Indeed, they love each other still.
Did you not tell Nicky she was a carrier of haemophilia?
This we didn't know until 1900, when it was already too late. Then the pattern of this illness was made clear to me. Women carry it, men get it. Since one of Queen Victoria's sons had it, it meant that any of her daughters could carry it, and two, in fact, did. I ought to be upstairs giving Alex my support and love. God knows I did my utmost to accept her as my daughter-in-law when I had to, but I might just as well have spared myself the trouble. She hates me for 2 reasons. I am popular, she is not. I have had healthy sons, she has not. She cannot forgive me my success.
I would like to say you are exaggerating, but I do not think you are.
It's impossible to exaggerate the situation. The bare truth is so amazing, it needs no embroidery whatsoever. Sometimes I don't think she's quite sane. She actually accused me of running an immoral court, to which I replied that we had never received in our day a mad starets from Siberia, whose name not only meant but was a byword for debauchery. I haven't seen her since, nor have we communicated with each other.
I'm not surprised.
I assure you, if it was only a question of Alexei, since I cannot possibly do any good, I would not have come here. But something is afoot. Missy plans to marry her son Carol to Olga, and at all costs that marriage must be prevented. If Alex is a carrier of haemophilia, as unquestionably she is, any one of her 4 daughters may be a carrier too, and this terrible tragedy will recur.
Nicky is keen on the marriage.
If necessary, I shall make it quite certain myself that the gravity of the boy's illness is understood all over Europe, and the significance of its being passed to him by his mother fully appreciated. I shall do that, Sandro, by personally travelling round Europe if I have to, telling everyone I clap eyes on. And I shall start in Romania.
Mother, dear.
How is little Alexei?
We can only pray.
And Alex?
As wonderful as ever.
She has always been indomitable.
It was good of you to respond so speedily to my telegram. I was upset when I sent it.
I felt I had to come, my dearest boy. You sounded so worried, and I'm not surprised. I had no idea until I spoke to Dr. Botkin quite how grave the situation was.
There are rumors all over Europe, and with the political situation as it is, I felt I had to come home.
Yes, of course, Sandro. But there are always rumors. People like to gossip. It was good of you to tear yourself away from your preoccupations abroad.
Believe me, Nicky, I came to help.
Alex will be down soon. She sends her fondest love. Sophie will see to your rooms. Count Fredericks will see to your staffs. Perhaps you would like a rest after your journey.
Nicky, dearest, there are things we have to discuss.
Of course, Mother dear. I am anxious to hear all the news. After you have rested, we can have a good talk.
I'm not in the least tired.
Forgive me, dearest Mamma, but I am tired. Very tired. I cannot describe adequately how dreadful it has been, and indeed still is.
I have to discuss family matters with you.
I do agree that there are certain pressing problems, but surely they can wait until later. This is not the right moment for a talk.
But, Nicky, it is never the right moment for a talk. There has not been a moment for us to talk since Alexei was first ill, and that was 8 years ago.
Mamma, I cannot and will not talk about the implications of Alexei's illness now.
But you must. The wildest rumors are spreading all over Russia. You seem to have no idea what is going on. I had made up my mind to come here long before I had your telegram.
I know all your arguments and understand how concerned you are. I assure you I am just as concerned.
I have spent all my life supporting the monarchical system. It's why Europe is normally so stable. The Kaiser is, I know, impossible, but that means that the rest of us should be more careful. A monarchy depends not only on the monarch himself, but on his family, and above all his heir. There must be an heir capable of ruling, and if he is a minor, a regent prepared. With Willie rampaging round Europe, with Franz Joseph so very old, Russia must keep an even keel. I realize, Nicky, how much you dislike facing unpleasant facts. But you must understand that if you died tomorrow, the country would be without a Tsar at all.
We are all in God's hands.
That's no answer, Nicky.
Alexei is my heir.
He is too young. Even if he was glowing with health, which God knows he isn't, he is still too young.
There is Misha.
Your brother Michael is involved with a divorced woman. And in any case, you know and I know he is too weak and feeble. I know he is my son, but unlike you and Alex, I face facts.
You face them too late, Mamma. If Misha is unsatisfactory as prospective regent, and I agree he is, I feel bound to ask you, whose fault is it?
Fault?
Yes, Mother dear, fault. Who brought up our father's children? There is only one answer possible, Mamma. You did. If you had realized these traits in Misha's character a little earlier, instead of spoiling it...
Are you criticizing me, Nick?
No, Mamma. I am putting the problem of the succession in its true perspective. I may not have discussed it with you, but that does not mean that it has not been in my mind. Misha is totally unfit to reign or be regent, almost as unfit as I was when I first came to the throne.
The utmost care was lavished on your education.
I spoke French, German, and English. I danced well and shot well. I had toured the world, and that is all. Forgive my saying so, Mamma, but that is not adequate training for running a small business, let alone a vast empire.
Are you reproaching me? I lived for my children. I still do. I have not travelled for 2 days to be attacked by my own son. If your father was still alive, you would never have dared.
I hope that if he were still alive, it would not have been necessary.
We must think of the future.
The future is based on the past. For the first 10 years of my reign, I did prevaricate and hesitate, listen to everyone. I did not follow a consistent policy. Yes, I made mistakes. I was 25 years old. A boy. I was learning my job. I suggest to you that I have learned something. You have both been abroad for so long and so often that perhaps you don't realize what's been happening. Who found Count Stolypin? I did. He was governor of a mere province, but he made such a success of it that I made him Minister of the Interior and then Prime Minister. Who kept him in power? I did again. He was bitterly criticized by both the reactionaries and the revolutionaries because he was so successful. Well, what did he do? He began creating a middle class. He created small farms. He began breaking up the big estates. He financed small businesses. Stolypin was murdered because the revolutionaries feared he would save Russia from them. Nor is this all. I am reforming the army, rebuilding the navy, starting on your advice, Sandro, an air force. If you've noticed none of this, the London Times has. About a year ago, their correspondent wrote, "Give the Russian government 10 years and..."
But you will not have 10 years, Nicky. Oh, I will gladly admit all you've done and confess I was not aware of it all. But you admit that final success depends on 10 peaceful years. Am I right?
Yes.
Your foreign policy is a death trap. We will be involved in a war.
Why? I don't want a war.
You don't. The Kaiser does.
Oh, I know him. He's a gas bag. It's all talk.
And people take him seriously. We are allied to France, and France wants revenge. She wants Alsace-Lorraine back. We are allied to Serbia. Serbia stands in Austria's way. Austria is allied to Germany. It is an explosive situation. If there is a war, there is no knowing how it will end. Moreover, we cannot afford any war, however justified or honorable it may be. I tell you, I travel about Europe, I hear things, and we are in a death trap. We must get out of all foreign commitments.
It's impossible. Our name will be mud if we back down.
Better be smeared with mud than be ruined.
We'd be ruined if we withdrew from the French treaty. The loans we get from France are vital.
Borrow from England, but withdraw. We are in the worst situation we have ever faced, and no one seems to realize it. If you were to die tomorrow, Nicky, there is not one person, Grand Duke, Minister, General, who could step forward with undisputed authority. Not one. We are in a power vacuum. Who would reign? Who would rule? You must name a regent.
Exactly.
A successor.
It's vital for Russia.
He must understand your plans. He must be kept up to date. He must have authority.
Kirill is next in line. He's not much use. Besides, so far he's only got daughters. His brothers are just depraved.
As long as you understand the urgency of the situation, our journey will not have been in vain. You must name a successor and train him. And at all costs, you must avoid a war.
Name a successor? He has a successor. Alexei is his heir. What is this? A palace conspiracy?
The future must be discussed, Alex.
But why now?
You may well ask. It should have been discussed 8 years ago when Alexei was first ill. We have the dynasty to think of. We have Russia to think of.
Alexei is ill. He is not dying. Do you hear me? Nor will he die. And what is this about a war? What war? Did I hear someone actually suggest withdrawing from the French treaty? Our alliance with France is vital. France loves us. If Germany should attack us, she will fight on two fronts.
Germany won't attack us. She'll attack France. And then we will be dragged in.
Germany won't attack France. Why should she? But this is not the point. This is just a smokescreen. You want to deprive Alexei of his birthright.
Nothing of the sort. This is not a personal issue. We must have a healthy heir.
Alexei will recover.
How? When? Who has ever recovered from hemophilia?
God will save us. God has chosen us. God has chosen Alexei. That is why God sent me a son. His illness is a cross which we must bear. But if we have enough faith, he will recover, and then he will be strong and save Russia. You cannot tamper with the succession without tampering with the principle of monarchy itself.
Alex, facts have got to be faced. Why will you not understand? Alexei has been ill for 8 years. The doctors regard his case as hopeless. Oh, I am truly sorry for you,
Keep your pity. The doctors are all idiots. When the Starets is here, Alexei is well. Nicky, why is there no news from the Starets? You must get rid of the Minister of Communications.
Furthermore, in the political situation as it is now...
There's no political situation in Russia. Only a few intellectuals talking nonsense. The peasants love us.
Be that as it may. I travel abroad, more or less as a private person. You do not.
Oh, yes, I know all about your travels. It's a wonder you dare come here. I know all about your mistresses. The whole of St. Petersburg society is depraved, and the Grand Dukes lead the way.
Oh, lovey,
We
lovey.
have been sent by God to save Russia. Stolypin was struck down because he did not trust the Holy One. Nicky trusts the Holy One, and he is the Lord's anointed. God would warn him if the Holy One wasn't pure. How dare you criticize the friend of the Lord's anointed?
The Holy One, the debauched one, you mean?
Lies, lies, all lies. He's a simple, honest peasant, a holy man sent by God.
We must not be blind to the facts.
Facts, Nicky? What facts? Felix Yusupov's malicious lies, the wicked rumors of an evil society, those are not facts. Do you doubt our son's glorious destiny?
No, Alex, but...
There are no buts. We must have faith. These trials and difficulties are sent to test us, to prepare us for a great and glorious future. Have we endured years of agony for nothing? Is all my life, all your work to be meaningless?
Your Majesty, a telegram from Siberia.
From the Holy One, give it to me. God has seen your tears and heard your prayers. Do not grieve. The little one will not die. Do not allow the doctors to bother him too much. Alexei will live. The Holy One has promised. The Lord be praised. Christ is risen.
After only a few days, such improvement is inexplicable.
Not to me, Doctor, nor to my wife. Father Gregory, our Holy One, said the bleeding would stop, and it did.
Well, these coincidences often happen. All along I said that it was possible for your son to survive this attack.
Coincidence, indeed. When Alexei had a slight relapse, all Father Gregory had to do was to speak to him on the telephone. How do you account for that? You said Alexei would die. He has not died. You say Alexei will never fully recover, will never reach manhood. Father Gregory, on the other hand, assures us that Alexei will not die of hemophilia. Which are we to believe?
Sir, faith healers will have the odd inexplicable success.
Hitherto you have called Father Gregory a quack, a charlatan. Now I observe he is a faith healer. When will you have faith in him yourself?
As a scientist, I believe that there is a rational explanation for everything. In the first place, Father Gregory succeeded where I and all the other doctors failed, namely in calming the Empress. Throughout, Your Majesty, I urge that the emotional climate of the entire household be kept down. But you must understand that Father Gregory has not cured the boy. If he has done anything at all, he has merely stopped the bleeding this time.
Father Gregory will cure the boy. Of that we have no doubt. My wife always had faith in him. Now I have, too. You have my permission to withdraw.
Your Majesty?
I must say it is a joy to see Alexei.
You are converted like I, Mamma.
Not quite. I admit Father Gregory's remarkable intervention. There is no disputing the facts, nor is there any disputing the unusual speed of the boy's recovery. But his saintliness is difficult to believe in view of his immoral, not to say criminal life.
Evil gossip.
No, Nicky, not gossip. Authentic stories given improperly sworn testimony to the police. Alex is so good and pure herself. It is a pity that she will not understand the harm she is doing her own reputation by her devotion to this man.
The women who accuse Father Gregory are all hysterical.
I think that is most unlikely. But if you really believe that, an inquiry would only establish Father Gregory's innocence. Yet I am assured by the St. Petersburg authorities that you will not allow anyone even to question him.
Of course not. Alex would never forgive me if I did. You know how easily upset she gets.
Nevertheless, I implore you, Nicky, that before you place full confidence in anyone at all, you owe it to your position to have whoever it is fully investigated. The throne must not only be above reproach, it must be seen to be above reproach.
How can I question the integrity of the man who has saved my son? Suppose someone could have miraculously cured George's consumption and saved his life, or Papa's.
Unfortunately, the analogy is not exact. I have always seen the duties of an empress in an entirely different light from Alex's conception of the role. Alex, by withdrawing from the world, has allowed rumours and speculation to grow up around her. When Georgie and Papa were ill and died, I was not the object of unkindness. In any case, I cannot see myself allowing anyone with such an unsavoury reputation to come near my children. And if they had, then I would tell the world why I allowed it. Have you spoken to Olga?
Not yet, Mamma.
I see. May I ask, do you intend to speak to her?
Of course, Mamma.
When?
I'll find a suitable moment.
When precisely will that be?
I cannot tell exactly. I'm very busy.
I have no idea when we will ever have another talk, Nicky. I am naturally anxious not to annoy you continually by raising unpleasant matters, but certain problems do not resolve themselves by just ignoring them. The question of Olga's marriage, indeed the question of all your daughter's matrimonial future, must be discussed, and discussed now. Well?
We will discuss it later on, Mother dear. Now, if you will excuse me.
Nicky, my dear boy, Missy believes the matter very nearly settled. I saw her in St. Petersburg before she came here. If we have any integrity, any honour at all, we cannot allow it, and it is much better to stop it now before Olga's emotions are involved. We know that Alex unquestionably transmitted haemophilia to Alexei. Therefore, Olga may transmit it to her children.
She may not.
The possibility must be faced.
It will mean she will never marry. You are condemning your own granddaughters.
I am saving them their mother's anguish. We cannot spread this dire, terrible disease all over Europe, into every dynasty. Fortunately, there are plenty of minor princes who would be only too glad to secure the Tsar's daughter as a bride. You can say what you like to Olga. However, I think you should know I plan to meet Missy in the south of France in 2 months' time. She must be in full possession of the facts by then.
In full possession of what facts, Mother dear?
The facts about the hereditary disease transmitted by the female members of your family to their sons.
Thank you so much for putting the position so tactfully.
8 years of using endless tact has exhausted my supply completely.
You may set your mind quite at rest. The marriage will not take place.
I am much relieved.
Nor will any other marriage be arranged for her.
How wise. If only your grandmother and father had shown so much wisdom in your case.
None of my daughters will be allowed to marry. They will not even be married off, as your elder daughter was, to a notorious lecher. or, as in the case of your younger daughter, to a spineless, impotent fop. You see, Mother dear, I too can call a spade a spade.
Everything is ready for departure.
Not quite, Sandro. My son, the Tsarevich, will not be carried out the back way. He will come through here. The Holy One says that, providing he leads on my arm, he can walk through the reception hall to the carriage.
Is that wise, my angel?
Perfectly. I told you. You must have faith, Nicky. I spoke to Rasputin on the telephone and asked him if it would be all right. You see, lovey dear, it will kill any rumor of Alexei's alleged illness. Fortunately, Princess Radziwill is presenting me with flowers on behalf of all Russian Poles, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to present her to her future Tsar. Alexei Nikolaevich must get used to his position as heir to the throne, and must start his training in public affairs as soon as possible. After all, Mother dear, we none of us live forever. We must be prepared for any eventuality. If Alexei should come to the throne, say, when he's 25 or 6, I plan for him to be fully prepared. Alexei will sit in the carriage facing us, dear, with no one beside him, and I thought to make certain as many people as possible can see that Tsarevich, we would go the long way round to the station.
But the police will not be prepared.
I have already seen to that and given the necessary orders. Not that we need the route lined with soldiers here in the country as we do in that rotten St. Petersburg. The peasants understand us and love us. They don't believe the lies spread about us by our enemies. By the way, lovey dear, have you appointed a new governor of Moscow?
A new governor of Moscow? And what is the matter with the present one, Prince Yusupov?
He has displeased us, Alexander Michaelovich.
He has displeased Rasputin, you mean? And I know why. He was looking into Rasputin's financial dealings in Moscow, all of which are shady.
You have my permission to withdraw.
Nicky, this is an outrage. Why have you dismissed Yusupov?
He is not dismissed yet.
Nicky.
But it is true I am going to dismiss him.
Why?
He is incompetent.
Who says so?
We have had information.
Who from?
The Tsar does not answer questions.
The prince is one of the most popular and therefore influential members of the nobility. He has vast estates near Moscow. He is a popular and enlightened landlord.
Don't forget to add that you plan to marry your only daughter to his degenerate son. No doubt he will pay a great many of your debts.
It is incredible, madam, to find you, the victim of so many scurrilous stories, believing every scurrilous story you are told about everyone else. I wish you to understand, once and for all, that the fate of Russia is not a personal issue. Prince Yusupov is efficient and popular. Therefore, why dismiss him, now or ever? But he is not the only case. Ministers, valuable ministers, are being dismissed without just cause, and nonentities are being put in their place. Everything you have done, Nicky, is being endangered. The Duma doesn't know where it is.
We do not need the Duma. What has Russia to do with parliaments? Russia will always be an autocracy.
No doubt, madam, no doubt. The question is, who is to be the autocrat? The legitimate monarch or someone else? No government, autocratic or parliamentarian, can survive under a leader who indulges in wholesale dismissals of responsible ministers on the whim of an illiterate Siberian drunken rapist. Nicky, I ask your permission to withdraw. Come, Mamma.
I can't stand any more scenes.
Oh, there, lovey.
First Alexei, now this. It's more than flesh and blood can stand.
I know, lovey, I know.
Mamma is very angry.
You are so good, Nicky, so kind. Too good and far too kind to your family. You must stand up to them. You promised me last night you would. Be the emperor. You're the autocrat of Russia, not Mamma, not Sandro, so why be frightened of them?
Yes, you're right.
Trust in your little wife, your sunshine. You must dismiss Prince Yusupov.
I will.
I hope you have at least stopped the monstrous investigation into Rasputin's finances.
I did that at once, I promise you.
When I spoke to the Holy One on the telephone, he explained exactly why he didn't like the investigation. It showed lack of faith in him. And if we don't have absolute faith in him, then he can't help us. And he can't help Alexei.
I understand.
Our friend is unhappy, too, about the Minister of the Interior. Perhaps he should go.
I'll write to him. I find it easier to dismiss people by letter.
Yes.
Oh, Alex, my sweet little wife. I am so tired.
Sonny understands. I think I should see Olga now, dearest. Send her down to me.
Shouldn't I do it? After all,
You're too tired. Send her in to me and then arrange for Alexei to come down this way.
Yes, dear.
Sophie. Sophie, dear. Sophie.
Your Majesty?
Is Princess Radziwill here?
Not yet. She shouldn't be long.
When she does come, don't bring her in here until I tell you. Is the photographer here yet?
He's just arrived.
Mamma?
That is all, Sophie.
Your Majesty.
Papa said you wanted to see me.
Oh, yes, my darling. I want to set your mind at rest. Your father and I have been talking. I don't think, that is, of course, we don't think the Romanian marriage will do.
Mamma!
I'm sure it will be a relief to you. And now run along and tell Papa that Alexei can come down.
But why, Mamma? Why won't the Romanian marriage do?
Why? Surely that is obvious. You are not in love with Carol. You said so yourself. I feel, we both feel, Papa and I, that you must be really in love with your future husband.
But I liked him. I liked him very much. Mamma, if I met him again once or twice, perhaps we would fall in love.
If you really loved each other, you would know immediately. Papa and I did.
But that's exceptional, isn't it? Love at first sight doesn't always happen, does it? It might never happen to me and my sisters, and then what will happen to us? Mamma, I should like to meet Carol again.
I'm afraid that is impossible. The arrangements are too difficult to make.
But surely not. He's come to Russia already. He can visit us again. Carol has invited me to Romania.
Olga, don't argue with me.
But, Mamma, what has happened?
There are things you are too young to understand. Carol is unsuitable. We have made inquiries.
I see.
I knew you'd understand. One day you will meet a young man and fall in love.
That's not very likely, as I meet no one. It's fortunate I have 3 sisters, otherwise I'd have no friends at all.
Olga.
Aunt Irene's 3 sons all have what Alexei has, and so has Cousin Ina of Spain's son. Could I give any son of mine the same illness?
How long have you realized this?
I'm not sure. The knowledge was suddenly there.
Do your sisters know?
I don't think so. Not yet, anyway. Don't worry, Mamma, I understand. This is why we lead such a secluded life, isn't it?
Oh, my darling. I would do anything to help you.
But you can't, any more than you can help Alexei.
Never say that to me again. Do you understand?
Yes, Mamma. I understand.
Your father and I have decided that the entire family will be photographed before we leave. That'll be nice, won't it?
Princess Radziwill is here.
I'm not quite ready for her yet. Sophie, ask the Dowager Empress and the Grand Duke Alexander to join us. Then, when they are here, the moment they are here, understand, announce the princess.
Your Majesty.
Alexei has come out. Marvellous to see him off again.
Here is Papa and Alexei.
My darling, my lamb.
Mamma.
Oh, look at him.
Put him on that chair.
Princess Radziwill is coming. Now, you remember all I told you?
Yes.
You will be introduced to her, and she will talk to you. If she should ask you how you are, you must say that you are perfectly well and have been all the time here. I know it's not quite true, darling, but the people want to hear you are well. It's a white lie, a politeness.
Etiquette.
That's it. Then you will take my arm, and we will go into the garden to be photographed. It is very important that the public has a photograph of you standing up.
You sent for us, madam?
My dear Alexei.
Grandmamma.
Is it wise to have him down here, Alex?
It's not only wise, it's essential.
Princess Radziwill, ma'am.
Your Majesty.
Princess, you have been so kind to me in Poland that I wanted you to meet all my family. Now, my dear mother-in-law, you know.
Princess.
Your Majesty.
My dear brother-in-law, the Grand Duke Alexander.
Princess.
Your Imperial Highness.
My daughters you have met often, but not my son and heir. Princess, I felt we could not leave Poland without you meeting your future Tsar, Alexei Nikolaevich.
Princess?
I hope your Highness has enjoyed your holiday in Spala.
Well, oh, very much. The weather has been lovely.
Unusually so for this time of year.
Is your husband well?
My husband enjoys excellent health. And your Highness, are you quite well?
Perfectly. I've been well all the time I've been here.
I'm so glad the Polish people will be much relieved. This bouquet of flowers, Your Majesty, is a humble offering from the ladies of the Polish nobility.
How kind. Tell them we so enjoyed our holiday in Spala.
The carriages are here, ma'am. And the photographer.
Ah, yes. Come, Alexei. You must remember your manners, darling.
Yes, Mamma.
Take my arm. That's right. Come, everybody. Mother dear, Sandro, girls.
Yes, Mamma.
We will be photographed in the garden. A family group. Come along, my darling.
And why were we dragged in for that little charade, do you suppose, Sandro?
To tell the world the air was well. Alexei had learned his part a little too well, I think, but Alex was never subtle. The photograph will be published. You and I there are just added proof. Would we be likely to lend our names to a fake photograph?
I see.
Do you realize, Mamma, that we no longer have a Tsar? We have a Tsarina.
Oh, yes. She made that perfectly clear.
She has always dominated Nicky at home over the girls. Now she understands the threat to her son's throne. She will interfere in politics and dominate him in that field too. That means Rasputin's reign has started. Revolution, Mother dear, is inevitable.
Revolution?
It is the end, not only of our world, but of the whole civilized world, as we know it.
In Holiday in Spala by Royce Ryton, adapted for broadcasting by Alison Plowden, the part of Tsarina Alexandra Fyorodovna was played by Rachel Gurney. Tsar Nicholas II of Russia by Noel Johnson, Grand Duchess Olga Nikolaevna, Patricia Gallimore, Grand Duchess Tatiana Nikolaevna, Elizabeth Proud, Grand Duchess Marie Nikolaevna, Rita Staines, Grand Duchess Anastasia Nikolaevna, Deborah Dallas, Grand Duke Alexei Nikolaevich, Joe Manning Wilson, Dowager Empress Marie of Russia, Margo Boyd, Grand Duke Alexander Michaelovich, Hector Ross, Crown Princess Marie of Romania, Madi Hedd, Baroness Sophie Buxhirden, Sonia Fraser, Prince Nicholas Yusupov, James Thomason, Prince Carol of Romania, John Rye, Princess Radziwill, Hilda Kreisman, Dr. Botkin, George Raystrick, and Count Fredericks Clifford Norgate. The play was produced by Norman Wright.